Good morning, welcome to this week's weekly one-shot. This is Islanders here, submission made by Super Ninja Pilot, and the task before us is to gain 11,000 points in 2 hours 30. I have no idea how pressing that is in this game. I've played it once before, I've even got a high score in it. Very simple, minimalist city builder game, but come on, it's a city builder. There's no conceivable world where I have difficulty with that. So let's start off, new game. Everything's very ephemeral in this game. Once you move on, what you've made is gone for good. So let's get to it. There's no need for high APM in this game whatsoever. You could take half an hour between every input and you'd be no worse for wear for it in this game. So I'll explain a bit of the game from what I know already before we get going in it. This is your island, and you're given a bunch of buildings, which are essentially like little cards you draw and play in the game. And as you place down the buildings, how you place them generates score. You need to make certain thresholds of score to get more buildings available, and your score grows and grows until you unlock a new island, and then you decide to either keep going with the island you have or move on to the next. I don't know what the true meta is for any of this, but seems I have to pick one to keep going. So since we have control, let's start that timer. It's very hard to see, but it's up there in the top right. So let's start out with lumber pack, because in any game that has wood, wood is the most important resource around. And how it works is where you place something determines the amount of points that it's going to give you. So unsurprisingly, a lumberjack will make more score if you place it closer to trees. So I want it to get as much score as possible. It's quite nice that it actually shows you the number above it as you place it down. However, you will lose score if your lumberjack is next to another lumberjack. So we'll grab 13 points and get it over here. And the sawmill will get score from being adjacent or near enough to both of those. And then we beat the threshold and get ourselves some new things to place. Simple as, right? Let's get farming. Farming actually gave us a couple more lumberjacks, which is rather nice. So if I place it far enough away from the other lumberjack, but close enough to the woodlands, I'll get that. Gotta be careful, because when you place stuff down, you can actually delete stuff that's already there, like I'd get rid of the woods. I would not, however, lose any score that I already gained from the other things by destroying the woodlands and such. Probably important to note that. For some reason I can't place fields on this barren bit here. Oh, I can build out there. Who would have thunk it? Right. I do not have very good place for planting fields here at all. I can, however, build a mill near them, probably, so let's try it like so. The fields are generate score by being near other fields, and the mill is good for being next to the statue and fields. And now I can actually make 2 packs here. Let's get the city pack going, and also the brewing, because people need booze, and they need it badly. Hop fields. Hops can go out on the sands, which is quite handy for me. And then where's our brewer? Here's our brewery. And the brewery can be out in the sands as well. Isn't there a way to rotate these? There we go. Scroll wheel. Kerthunk. Now these buildings would benefit from being next to the statue, but I'm going to pass on that. Instead, we shall have a city center right about here, and I'm going to build all these nice buildings next to it. Mansion, and can a mansion slot in there? Yes, it can. If I don't have anything selected, I can zoom in and out all I want. So we have a score of 191, and our goal is to get a score of how many thousands? 11 thousands. So maybe I have to pick up the pace a wee bit, but all in due time. As I understand it, houses like being next to other houses, right? City centre, shaman, statue, da-da-da-da-da, just not next to walls and jewellery. So I could actually put it next to the statue to get more, but this feels like a decent enough place to generate score. There we go, drowning in it. Let's get some fishing going. Fishing also gives us another house. And house we shall have. More fields as well, so much for this fishing lark. Right, so how's Fisher work? It's fine as long as it's not next to another Fisher. And it's even better if it's next to city centre. So I don't want it anywhere near that other Fisher. I gotta dot them around like so. There we go. So they're not bisecting each other, but they are next to the statue in the city centre, and that's enough to get us another couple of scorecards. So let's get Shaming. And oh, actually, we can go over to the next island. I think it's better to do that. Seems like a faster way to make score. So, but then again, I think score carries over in a good way. Well, we'll find out, but I think we need to keep going. JJ in chat is saying that Adblock Plus has been useless for a while now since it has an ad whitelist. Yeah, but you just disable that. There's a setting for would you like to see a bunch of ads on this Adblock program that you've gotten with the obvious intention not to see ads. And then you say, hell no, ads suck. Do not embrace them. There's a lot of forestry here, and I like that a lot. Because a lot of forestry means a lot of score, as long as I don't have these sawmills too close to each other. Look at that. You can get to the point where it's actually worth taking the negatives of putting things close to each other, but we're not there yet. There we go, loads of points already. If you run out of points, you're stuck, and I think you have to go right the way back to the start. So the most important thing for us is not to get stuck. I want a nice big clear open area to make use of my farming. And this seems like a nice enough big clear open area. Just start slamming it down. A decent question might be what's better to put down first, the windmill or the... Hold on, the windmill or the fields? And the answer is I have no idea. Come on, let's get brewing. We can bring the people in, but without anything to drink, they're going to be miserable. Let's see... Oh, we actually get another mill, but the mill must not be anywhere near the other mill. Okay, well, how about we have it like so, and it gets us loads of points. Is there anywhere useless that otherwise wouldn't benefit from hopping? Let's throw them down here. Wonderful. Let's get those cities going and growing. City centre next to statue. I don't know if it makes sense, but in my world it will. You know, it's nice to have something so relaxing right now when we've just come out of some of the more stressful weekly one-shots. Nice not to be on a hunt for golden arrows or golden gloves. And not, where are we gonna nestle you in? Not trying to rip our way through all the dungeons with our one last dungeoneer. I gotta say, this is pretty nice. You'd benefit quite a lot from being next to that sawmill there. So you could get 13 over here, I could get like 17 over here. I'm no mathematician, but I like the bigger number. Are you saying crowd control is not relaxing? Oh god, yeah, and then there's trying to find Bowser. Oh boy. Let's get a fountain, whatever that entails, and put down our fisheries. Yeah, they benefit greatly from being next to these two things, and not next to each other. Tough call, though. Oh, you can put them way out in the water as well. Alright, well, screw you. Fountains like to be near everything other than fountains, so it'll benefit greatly from being in the middle of our city. Oh, that's a lot of points. Wonderful. Now I feel like the points accelerate more and more as you go from island to island. So I think as soon as we can, we're going to want to throw ourselves over to the next island. I feel like it accelerates. And if I feel that, then it's probably true. Let's keep lumberjacking. And with this new fountain, it's going to be the bee's knees for putting all these other buildings in. They don't always slot in quite the way I want them to, though. Couple of houses for good measure, and hey, there we go, onwards and upwards. So these islands aren't really getting filled up because it's pretty tutorialville now, or at least it feels that way. In my experience of this game, you do want to keep an extra building set spare for when you first start on an island. Really? Is such a thing even possible? Do you inherit the things that you bring over? Alright, well, on this Misery Guts, we should call it Misery Mire, let's start out with some seaweed. Ugh. Okay, well, it straight away loses me points. So we'll put down the seaweed farm first. I can put it all the way out here, that seems fine. Won't bother anyone that way. And then if we put these next to it, then we get the points, although it's uncomfortably tight there. Brick industry. Wasn't aware this was Catan. Okay, how do we get these? Where's a sand pit? Oh, this is a sand pit. And here's our bricky. Maybe I can put my bricky up here and put the sand pits. Like so. Or maybe that was a daft idea. No, there was definitely a better way I could have done that, but I didn't. It's alright though, we'll be saved by these seaweed fields that we were granted. Now I want to play Catan, says Orlov, secret German. Alright, can't go wrong with wood. Let's grab it and go. Meanwhile, the seaweed is actually saving us, so I'm not going to talk smack about it. I'm just going to slam those down and get our points. Now, wood. Wood's a bit more scattered around here. So, let's carefully slam you down here. I don't want to slam this down too far away because I want to lumberjack next to it as well. But I might be able to get some decent enough points there, and like so. Let's get brewing before we bring in the people. Our hop fields are overrun with hop weevil, I'm afraid. Some things inherently give you points when you slam them down, which is rather nice. The brewery, yeah, nothing else there. Oh wait, no, the brewery apparently gets points from being next to the seaweed farm. Cool. Then maybe I shouldn't have put you over there, because there's more points to be had if I slam it over here. Well, if I could slam it over here. It doesn't want to be on stones. Oh, well. Gotta have more of these, but not next to their brethren. which actually makes finding a good place for them a bit tough. A bit real tough. I want the full +9, so I guess these things are just going to be scattered wherever and whenever. Ah! Gets extra points from being next to the statue, so there you go. And our bricky will be placed wherever I can get the most of these things. That's alright. And another sawmill. Whew, okay, the score doesn't look so good, but we still have a card, so let's place down some masonry. I don't lose points for anything that I've thrown down. MPTJB. God, that's a mouthful. More hop fields for hop weevils. Seaweed farms. Now, as long as it doesn't hit up with another seaweed farm, we're okay. So that's a swell 26. And another bricky. And now what we have are masonry. Likes being next to brickyards and statues. But it seems like it has to be placed on what exactly? I don't think I quite understand that position there. Needs to be placed on rocky ground then. That's a shame because it doesn't have a good range. So I could place it there for 13, but where are my other brickies? Not in a good range for you. Well, dang. Guess you go in there then. Come on, I need these points. Oh, that was rough. Let's get farming then. Farming's good and easy. Lumberjacking again. There, that's decent. And the fields have to be placed on green land, which we do not have much of at all. Should have thought about that before I slammed down my farming set. Shang Tsung, tell me these guys can't even be next to each other. Oh, that is rough. How about you? Alright, you're okay up there. Whew! Alright, I guess we'll slam down the shaman. Shaman likes having all these flowery things on the ground next to him. What else does he like? Temples. Do I have temples? Probably not. What else does he like? Seaweed fields? What a mad individual. Okay, so we have 17 that we can get over here, but there are so many flowers around here that we can get a staggering 24. Give me that. Give me that and run. Oh, it is rough to, oh, it is very rough to get milling and planting. I should have never started farming. But I did start farming, so I gotta live with that. Look at its range there, see if we can't place some fields around it. Not really. Okay, this is rough as all hell. It's almost as good as I can do, yeah. This is already harder than anything I remember having in this game. Okay, let's just get the hops going. And look at our score, it's pretty pathetic. Let's hope we get something good here. City pack then. Gotta churn out a lot of score here. I'm guessing we'll just slam them all down here. Hopefully these things aren't too bad for you. Show me the score, please. There we go. And the fountain did us good last time. Jake, this probably goes without saying, but if you muck up your score and can't progress any further, is it back to Island 1? It is back to Island 1. So in short, let's not muck up. Right, fountains don't like being next to other fountains, but with it positioned there, I should still be able to get one there for 23 more points. Feels like you make the decent points from getting involved with actual city building and not just infrastructure building. Fields. Fields are my bane here. I got nowhere good to place them at all. I mean, they are inherently good and give score like so, but they don't want to fit in here. The game's tough on overlapping. Oh well. Hut. Yeah, sure, let's get hutting. Lots of cards here, though. Very varied. I'll start out by getting seaweedy. I need to squeeze out every bit of score I can here, though, so if there's 13 to get, there's 13 I'll have. Need another seaweed farm that does not get involved in those. I can't just place it in the middle of nowhere, though. It's gotta be somewhat against it. Wait, what? Where can I place the thing then? It was happy in those other places, but it's not happy here. Okay, this might be something. God, it was okay around here a moment ago. Alright, that'll do, although I don't think anyone's going to enjoy being near that thing. Alright, so what's the story with the hut? Just generally likes being near things, but I think it likes being near the shaman center. And I can't remember where I slammed down my shaman. Oh, there he is. It's not worth a lot, though. Better to just have the hut somewhere near enough by here. Oddly enough, the hut likes being next to the seaweed center, so maybe it's more of a proto-industrial warehouse. Oh, right, there's the shaman. Shaman does not like being near the city center. He loves that seaweed, though. Ah, here we go. Shaman to the rescue. Give me those points. Oh, get some parks going. Lots of parks going. Oh. Parks can only be placed on actual greenery. Hopefully not too much of a problem. But might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, the lack of greenery on this map is slaughtering me. Oh, we can have parks on water. That's swell. They like being next to woodland, so if I can find quite a bit of wood on this grassy area. 8 isn't a lot, 11's a whole lot more. Still not amazing. You really want to squeeze everything you can out of the city centre, don't you? Alright, and sawmill to finish it all off. Which could, funnily enough, lose me points if I place it incorrectly. Okay, now I'm curious about inheriting these cards. You tell me if I take a plateau with me, I can go. I feel like I've been lied to by Nyx. You take the plus with you, not the buildings. Okay. Well, we'll try that next time, if there is a next time. Hang on, all I get's a statue? Oh, I get 3 statues. Well, actually, that's quite good if I can place my statues ahead of time. There's doubtlessly stuff I'm going to want to place in the sand here, so I'll slam you down here. Where do I want my main city to be? There's a lot of trees up at the top. I don't really want to get in their way. This seems like a good area for the city. And we'll have you more of an omnipotent wild card up here. No, that's crazy talk. I guess I'll have you over here. Right, let's get lumbering. There's all this wood and I want to take advantage of it. Look at that, like 23 points up there. I don't even want to shop around. This guy likes being next to the statue as well. As long as you don't bisect with another one. It'd be really crappy down there, wouldn't it? Trying to avoid the +6, but I've put you in quite an awkward position there, haven't I? There you go. Lovely. Now we have a good head start on score and 2 spare cards. Let's get citying straight away since that seems to bring it all in. So this is our city centre. And we just cleave down all these trees. I don't care about them anymore, and I already got my score from the little guy there. Can you nestle in there? No, you can't. Dang. Oh well. Wonderful. Let's get brewing as well. Geez, no forward planning at all, says Fan of Gaming. I'm just planning a little differently than you would. So I see it. Okay, let's hope for the best here. Another lumberjack to be had. It's good to be next to... Oh, that's a lot of points. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's nice to have such a stress-free city building experience. I mean, I love a good stressful city building experience, but we're gonna have plenty of that when Frostpunk comes and tears into my addictions. Right. Masonry. Didn't work for me before, maybe it'll work for me now. Wait, I don't have any brickies. What are you even gonna do for me? Warehouse, tower, market, city center, plateau. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty very bad. What in the world are you gonna do? I mean, other than the statue. Wait, where are you getting your points from here? Ah, you're inherently good scoring. Well, that's not too shabby then. But there's no space to put you down here. You don't like being on sand. Guess you're just going down wherever then. Just hang on to the mace. Oh, that's right, you don't need to spend everything. I could pick more of these. I could do some more farm. Oh, wait. I haven't even started farming. And that's not necessarily great for us. Well, whatever, let's farm around here. I'll throw you down right there. Surely there's more score to be had next to these guys. Yeah, whatever. Life around here is good enough. I don't think my people enjoy being stuck together as tightly as they are here. They want some parks and fountains and stuff, but what a shame for them. They chose the wrong civil engineer. Oh, can it squeeze in there? Looks like it should. There. Oh, that makes me feel good. Alright, let's get our brickies going. Oh, that's a good sandy pit. But hang on, sand pit isn't benefiting from being near those things. So I should just slam them down wherever, as long as they're not too close to each other. Great place for a brickie. Just haul all the sand and stuff up that hill. It'll be fine. Oh man, I put you in one awkward place, didn't I? That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. It's fine. Whoa, Super Ninja Pilot's in chat. Well, they submitted this. So they can feel good about it, or bad. It's up to them. Or maybe they can comment on what they were thinking regarding the challenge. Alright, let's get fishing. Fisheries like to be near city centres and warehouses and huts and stuff. Well, I got a city centre for you right here. I got your permit right here. Yeah, I think I've ran out of places to be close to city centre with there. What else do you like to be near? Shamans, plateaus, walls. Wait, you like to be next to walls? This guy hates walls. Mansions like other mansions, but they sure don't like houses that much. Maybe I'll hold on to you. Something better I can do with you later, like a fountain. Do you remember that you don't have to use everything up, right, Jake? Yes, Worm, but I don't want to have to think about it. If I hold on to things, then I'm going to start worrying and thinking about the best way to use them, and that's just not really going to jam with me. That's a good spot for you. Another city centre. Does not like being next to other city centre, so I should consider starting up a second village. And didn't I make an area for... Well, we could actually do it here. People love being next to breweries, right? Probably not. Maybe we need more working class scum here. No, they don't. They don't want it either. Well, this has to be the worst thought out farming area I've ever put down. And yet I've got to roll with it, with all these pluses that I'm getting. Oh well. Ah, this is a real winner. What the huts like being next to? City centers. Yeah, okay, sure. Slam you over there. Now I wonder if I wouldn't benefit more from building around here thanks to that fountain. No, so seems we still benefit a bit more from city centres and the like. Another mason. Alright, where are we going to slam you into? Right there, yes. The shamans like these plants. Where can we get the most of them? There's 21 to be had over here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man, oh man. I saw 40 something here. I don't know the best place for huts, so I'll just throw it down and forget about it. Okay, an opportunity to redeem myself when it comes to the mill. Where's a better place for growing? This place feels like the best. Down you go, and of course we don't have anything for that. We've just got to do more hopping. Ah, parks. This time we actually have ground for parks. Looking at the score, I'm at 2700, and we're half an hour deep, so I gotta pick up the pace here. We need 11,000. Okay, you like being next to trees and all that, don't you? Maybe we have trees and... Oh, you like fields too. That is very cute. Ah, whatever, just slam you down there. He hates overthinking. In fact, he hates thinking in general. Right, there were some good score potentials there. Hut likes shaman. I'll just build it right on top of the shaman's precious flowers. Plateau. City centre, mansion. How does this work? Ah, looks like land that I can build on. Could expand the building potential of... maybe even my fields. I don't know if that's land that can be built on though. Yeah, this looks like a way to expand what you can build on. but doesn't seem to want to go in many places. Well, I guess there. Oh, mansion likes plateau. House also likes plateau. Field? Oh, nice. I can build on it. That's surprising, but I'll take it. Let's get some more lumberjacking. There you go. Tower. Wow, okay. Everybody loves the tower. Well, I certainly love the tower now. What's it getting? Temples, mansions, statues, what, just everything. You want it right there. Harvest those points. And then things that I put down after also like it. I feel like I should be specializing my areas, not having my scumbag housing next to the mansions. Houses like houses. Have I done any good farming in this whatsoever so far? How do you feel about plateaus? Nothing special. And you hate other fountains. So that'll do. Ooh, Circus Maximus. Likes statues and houses. Hates, wait, what? Hates mansions. Oh, well that's not good. Damn, this'll teach me not to segregate. Everyone hates my circus. Okay, well then, that's not good. That's very not good. I mean, it feels like over here, out in the sand pit's the best place I can put it down in. There we go. I'll put you down next to houses that appreciate you. Or I could establish a new city centre where all the scumbag regular houses can go. No, it's too close to that, isn't it? I could expand out in this direction a bit. You eat a -3 for being next to that, but you gain from being close to these guys, don't you? There you go. Haven't done a lot of fishing. Slam you down there and we're all good. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. Gold mining. We saw gold somewhere, didn't we? Probably. Hey, that looks like gold. Gold mine. Base score -20, but it gains from next to a gold vein. So yes, please. And then the jeweler. Oh, the jeweler loves being next to mansions, doesn't it? But it hates being next to houses. Okay, I have learnt my lesson on segregation big time. Which means you actually cost me a lot to put down. I need you next to statues, mansions, and the gold mine itself. I could actually slightly gain from putting you there, but that's rough. You can get points there, but you also like being next to the circus. I'm going to invest in the future here by going next to the circus. Shaman's a fussy bugger. Statues, temples, flowers, seaweed. Well, I haven't been seaweeding up. Oh, he likes being here. If I could just clip out that -6. There we go. There, a happy shaman's a happy me, but I am burning through my points here, and that's not good. It's getting harder and harder to gain score. Because the score requirements that I have are shooting up. Oh jeez. Resort Oasis. Parks, fountains, hops, plateaus, or a warehouse for markets, gold mines, fisheries, brickyards. Beats me. Let's try the warehouse. What does he really like? Markets and gold mines. Is there anything we have lots of that I could give him? He's got about 18 over here. 15 or so over there. I want to go fast, but that's dangerous because if I make a slip up and then can't make any moves, I gotta go right the way back to the start. Alright, we found 20 about here. Good enough for me, but there's more to be done. Quite a bit more. Everybody gets a new favourite park over there. That's probably not a good place to put it, because then I don't get more points in the future by building next to it. Which is what I could do from slamming down the likes of you. Uniquim TV says 11k points doable in 1 hour. Jake does suck at this game though. Suck at it? What are you talking about? I've beaten all the islands we've come across so far without issue, and I'm about to beat this one as well. You've got some strange definition of sucking there. Maybe I'd make more of you if I was doing it next to the jewellery. Think about it, didn't I slam you down so I could start expanding out the city here? Oh well, probably. Alright, gotta find space for this new bricky of ours. Doesn't mind being here too badly. Hell, actually, you might quite like it. Okay. Market, what do you like? You like people, and you like them a lot. I could get a reasonable amount by having you here. Wish I could zoom out a bit more. There we go. 40 points seems rather decent there. Seems better than what this is offering me up, slightly. Show me the money. You know, I don't remember there being sand pits when I first played this. I wonder if that's something that's been relatively newly added. Tavern. Again, could I not make better use of the likes of you that I've put down? Not really, you're only worth 2 points to me. Right, the titular tavern. Brewery, city centre, statue, houses. Okay, so it likes the slums. It likes it a lot. Fill this with points, but it doesn't tell me how much. If I play my card right, then I could unlock the next place with this. Okay, 29's our front runner. It really likes the brewery, but there's not a lot else for it to gain here. I'll take the front runner then. Where was it? It was like here, right? There we go. Now we've got our card. Do we take it with us? Not really. Remember to segregate your workforce. The plebs need more base requirements compared to glorious and humble patricians. There we go. Alright, I much prefer working with wood than brick. Brick feels like a trap. Now my thoughts on traps. 20 points is perfectly serviceable there. I'll get a bit of wood over here, but I need it close to the sawmill as well. Take that 13 and slam you down there for 14. Alright. Can't go wrong with brewing, right? Yeah. What else are beaches for, right? Decent influx of points there. And a bit more lumberjacking. Of course, lumberjack also likes being next to sawmill, but that might be a bit harder to place. Hard doesn't mean it can't be done. I swear there was a 13 waiting for me there. There it is. And then make money, money, make. Cities. Right, this time. Segregation. Houses like things like walls, circuses, fountains, markets, da-da-da-da-da. Mansions, city centre, shaman, plateau, well. I used the best flat area. But people don't necessarily dislike being around these, do they? No, they don't. So I could still build with this. Tight on space here, aren't we? Alright, my brilliant idea is mansions on one side, houses on the other. Mansions benefit more from the city centre than the houses do. So they're going to have a lot more of this than the houses. Alright, brickies. But more houses and mansion for me. Mansion goes here, houses go here. Safe as houses. Brickyard and sand pit. Oh man, doesn't give me a lot of sand to play with here, does it? Oh, I just can't get both of those there, but I'll get you. Whew, okay, we're cutting it tight here. Masonry or farming? This seems like a decent area for farming. Hold on, is that a statue? It is. Jinx, didn't look like it to me. There's our place for gold. Still, can't go too wrong with farming, can we? Oddly enough, you benefit from the statue as well. Well, guess we're farming hard. Come on, hops, down you go. Alright, let's get the shaman going. As long as we have plenty of plants for the guy, he'll be plenty happy. Alright, so we can look at about 20 over here. Are there any other large concentrations of flowers? Not particularly. I've already forgotten where I got 20 or so. Oh, well, there's 24. If I could just squeeze you a bit closer to here. No, not happening. He wants those. Ooh. Oh, but there's space for another shaman. There, that's not too bad at all. It's not too great either, but it's not too bad. Oh god, the position of the sand pits is god-awful. Can't seem to nestle in just close enough to these, sadly. And another lumberjack. There you go. Nice, we got a surplus when it comes to cards, and the score isn't looking too bad. Let's keep it going. Nervous glance at this. The timer tells me we're almost an hour deep. So let's get fishing. Fishery, fishery. What benefits you again? Fishery? City centres, warehouses, da 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 da. Let's keep those mansions aspiring to be next to other mansions. And the dirty scrub lords living next to each other as well. Couple of shamans seems excessive. And just slam you down without too much thought and keep on moving. Hey, Dennis Wolf. Fountain. Does Fountain like mansions more? It does. There we go. They're good people. That's why they get good things. If they weren't good people, they wouldn't have good things. There we go. I feel like we've come a long way thanks to the powers of segregation. But we're being encouraged to start up another city centre. They like being next to fishermen's and statues and all sorts. I don't know about this. I think I'll hold on to you for now. bricky again. There we go. I'd like to give nicer things to my people here. Not drowning in access to them. As for the hut, I just have no idea where hut is meant to go. I want to have it next to city centers, statues, and shamans, but it's not like we get lots and lots of those things. Alright, park time. Parks like houses and mansions equally, but they love fountains. And they don't mind other parks, I don't think. I just can't get away from those other guys. That makes this expensive, but oh well. Keep it going. Getting really bad. I've lost that surplus that I had. There's plateau and masonry. Let's go masonry then. It quite likes being next to these bricky places that I've laid down, if I recall well. Bricks, statues, warehouses, da-da-da-da-da. But not the hut. Right, the hut. No, not the shaman. The shaman that I placed down hurts me, so throw you over there. Keep expanding out the houses this way. Just make sure that my glorious tax-paying patricians enjoy the nicer areas, as they deserve. Oh. It's got a nice bit of clipping, kind of a soft clipping in the game. I like that. Still don't know what to do with city center though. It looks like it would get quite a bit of score around here, even though this isn't much of a city center. And it really, really brings in the points for houses, so... I feel like if my houses go out far enough here, then there's a lot of score to be had, so let's try and hold out for that. Tower. Tower was good for score. Well, it's not as powerful as it was in the other place, but still. Seems good enough. Running out of space for my glorious mansions here. The hut continues to confuse and anger me. I'll just shove it over there then. Yet another bricky. Oh hey, that's not too shabby for you, is it? That's actually very not shabby. We get our next thing and we still have more of these to play. Not a lot of them, granted, but still some. Come on in, you get. And more parking. Park certainly does not like industry. There you go. Oh, it's getting rough. Again, it's back to the start if we fail. There was a 14 out there. Is that because of the hut? Oh. Houses like hut. No, that's a shaman, isn't it? Are you a shaman? Yes. Okay, shamans like houses, or rather houses like shamans. So why don't I slam down my city center here? Sure, it might not like the shaman, but I think we can get a lot out of synergizing shaman and house here. Alright, houses, give it to me. How about the warehouse? Markets, gold mines, mills, fishers, brickyards. Seems like it was born to be built over here. Nice on the points, and we can still mason up. Not terrible. The circus, but circus likes houses and not mansions, which is exactly how we have positioned this. Does it like anything else? Statues and houses. Well, there you go. Let's get circus maximizing. I know that's not the best place I could put it, but it's where I wanted to put it. What do we got? 23, 22, 27. Not been expanding the farming much at all. My people must be getting real hungry. Just don't understand the best way to do sand pitting when I have so little by way of place to put it. Gold mine. Do we actually have a gold? Yeah, we do. We do have gold here. Jewelry store loves mansions. Fountain loves mansions. Mansion loves mansions. Still had space to squeeze in one next to the city centre there. It's impressive. And show me the gold. There's also potential for more of this, but I don't know about that. I still want to save them, but if I have two of them, surely I should not be so nippet with them. Score is good after all. There was a place for 25 here, I swear. Ah, 'cause it wasn't hitting that hut. Go for it. The gold shows 35, but it only gets 15 because it inherently has minus 20 or so on it. Most things you place down have an inherent score. So Park has a base score of 2. Even if I put it down next to nothing, it's still going to give me 2 points. But I want to maximize that by having it next to trees, more houses. That seems good enough, even though it got a negative from the woodcutter. Oh, that's nice. Come on, I still got a place here to maximize out. Oh boy, if I get rid of that stone, there's plenty of points to be had around here. Then the marketplace. Marketplace loves everyone. Except... oh, wow. Not even going to think about that one, just slam it down. That's achievement levels of dosh flowing in. You again. I don't want to just stack you guys next to each other, but where else are they gonna go? Masons love brickyards, statues, and warehouses. But not each other at all. I spotted a 16, then a 17. Yeah, we're just gonna have you stacking on top of each other. Oddly enough, City Centre rather likes you guys. I'll take it. In comes that score. Okay, Resort Oasis. Bonus for hop fields, plateaus, but not houses and stuff. Oh. Wait, I don't get it. Hop field, plateau, water plateau. Oh jeez. This is a fussy thing to put down. It basically doesn't like being next to anything that has been built. But do things like being next to Resort Oasis? I don't know. Whatever, I'll just slam you down over there and hope for the best. Unless... No, because it wants to be next to fields and parks and fountains and other crap like that. Stuff that stands in the way of progress. Alright, well, if this is the best place for it. Okay, parks really like being next to it. Swell. Good to know. So what was the story with huts again? I still have no idea where I meant to put huts. Except not next to other huts. Sawmills, lumberjack, put them next to city centers, statues, and shaman. Okay. Well, here's a couple of city centers for you, but a lot of other crummy things you don't like. Missed that a bit, but it's okay. Right, you like making me score. And just like that, oh boy, we have got super, the opposite of deficit. Super surplus, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, Chings, there's a lot of things that you like to score off of, but you're good for building on, so... Do I go for score, or do I go for building utility? What do you like being next to? City centers, masons, plateaus. That is so much score that I'm finding it hard to turn away from it. I got 52 right there. Whatever, down you go. Show me the money. Oh, right, it gives a lot for things that get built on it, like mansions. Maybe I should have thought ahead with that, but I didn't, so I won't worry about it. I'll throw you down such that you get your 16 points, but you're not too far or too close to the other fishery. Fountains hate fountains, but love these. Still a lot to benefit from here. Wait, was that a mansion? Ah, crumbs, I thought it was a house. That explains why things weren't working the way I wanted it to. Well, I'm sure that won't bite me in the rear end. What a relaxing game. As long as I try not to think about the time limit that I'm fighting against. Not to mention the fact that we will have to be done with this map eventually, and then it's back to scraping around for very minimal amounts of score. Alright, let's get Tavern going, let's get Temple going, and let's get the... Ooh, I don't mind the seaweed farm at all. Now we have loads of things to play with. Start with being safe as houses. There we go. Wanted to squeeze in 2 for the score rather than get 1 that had the most. How about you then? This jewelry store isn't quite giving me the score that I was hoping for. You're letting me down, mansion people. Don't be outdone by the plebs. Still a couple more to be thrown down. I mean, maybe I could say hell no to all these workers and start putting that down, but no, that I shouldn't infringe on Workerville. Segregation's too important. Okay, Temple likes mansions. Hell, it loves mansions, but let's see, it costs 75. And oh dear God, there's no particularly good place to put you. Oh jeez. That would be a great place if I could squeeze you in there, but I cannot. This building's huge. I kind of have to plan around that. It likes statues, plateaus... Hold on, statue? So you would like that if it wasn't next to the mill, the warehouse, and the other thing. So it's probably better that I build some kind of plateau out here and start going from there. But I don't have any plateaus. Okay, breweries and hops and all that. Probably. Wait, no, this is seaweed. Seaweed farm. What is seaweed farm like? Just seaweed and statue. Oh, fair enough, not gonna judge. But we'll open more of these. Ooh, balloon. Loves the oasis. Loves markets and towers and circuses. And I think I can put it anywhere. Wow, what an easygoing building. I like that balloon. I guess it doesn't like other balloons. Ah, more masonry. This will be my undoing, slamming all these down. Tavern loves slummy people. Slummy people love tavern. Down you go. Mansion is pretty much out of space. Please give me a plateau. These are not plateaus. I'll take a monument though. Really doesn't want to give me anything plateau-like. Tavern does not like other tavern, but that's okay. I left space for that. I feel like I need to expand in a fresh new direction. Because I'm completely out of space for my glorious elite. But I don't have a new city center area for them. Unless I expand out in this direction with them, but then that stops me putting down things that focus on the plebs. God, we're short on space here. Oh well. Out here we go. I guess I'll slam what I can down on this thing that I made for them. Alright, what's the story of Monument? It likes temples and city centers and parks. So it would be great around here if I had space for it. I kind of do there, but I kind of don't. 32 to be had there, but 40 to be had up here. It doesn't like being around here. Oh heavens no. Really? Not even... Hey, that seems alright, and it's still 40. And it doesn't take up this lovely flat land that I have up here either. Lacking better places to put you. I'm going to put you over here where there's these trees. Even though I feel like there are better places to synergize your position. Yeah, like here. More bloomin' sand pits that I can barely use. I mean, they're getting to the point where they're almost losing me points. A plateau. Swell. 2 of them even. And 2 of these other plateaus. Where did I want them? I wanted you somewhere like here so you can make me loads of points. But, not so sure I can build such a high raised plateau. Or somewhere like here. I feel like plateaus and me aren't playing eye to eye. God, these things are hard to place. I mean, should I just have dedicated plateau land? Might make it hard to play with you properly. No, I could actually slam you over here. You like a lot of these things. But you like the statue more. Minus 105 points for being thrown down there. It's amazing how much the temple loves the masons. If I could just squeeze it in there, there's a lot of points to be had, but I cannot. It's not easy. Oh yeah, there's Resort Oasis again as well. And it loves plateaus. And parks and fields and stuff. Hell, it doesn't even mind being next to the other one, so how about we do build a water plateau out here? For things that love that kind of crap. Because it can't be placed on one is a pretty good reason. Hopefully I'm not just burning all these good things. I kind of am. There you go. You still hate being out here, but maybe I can build other things that you do like around here, eventually. This is getting rough. Ooh, wall plateau might be good. If I could build that thing here, then we would just be off. Oh man, it's just away from all these other better things that I want it to be near. Can I put you there then? No, you're still slightly away. Can I put you here? We're slowly and not very surely learning. Oh, I give up on you. you guys don't slot together the way I'd hoped you would. Okay, what else do we have? Walls. Who likes walls? Ah! So it looks like it's good to leave space for walls to segregate mansions and others. Temples like them. Temples like them quite a bit, but where's the temple meant to go? At this point it's tempting just to slam it down so I can start building things next to it, even if it costs. But by another measure, I really, really don't want to. Maybe if I'd put the wall plateau here, I could have built it like that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put you down there, so at least the walls can enjoy protecting you. That was probably not good. Who likes being next to the temple? Well, maybe you do. Could have done so much with those wall plateaus, maybe, but I was trying something. And it looks like it didn't work. Oh god, more sand pits. And it kind of burns to put those down, so I guess I'll just save you for a while. Oh, ooh. Could be in a bit of a problem here. Could be in a bit of a sizable problem here. We're out of points. We're out of pretty much everything. I don't really have a place to put you that gets me decent points. Unless I could find a way to just squeeze you in here, but I'm not seeing it. Wall plateau is inherently 13 points. Sawmills, statues, water plateaus, trees. And we could eke out a few more points by squeezing you in the likes of there. But I'm not sure that's really helping anybody, especially not me. This thing is really just going to cost me points no matter where I stick it. So you're a trap. Which means I gotta slam this plateau down somewhere that nets me ridiculous points. Like there. Hey! Acing it like I always do. Okay, seaweed fields. Glance at the timer tells me I've only got an hour left to double my score, though. Let's slam down things as fast as we can to get that score, safe in the knowledge that we can move on. Slam things down, I said. What's the hesitation? Because all these scores are crummy. That's why. Didn't I set up a new mansion area? I don't know, but I probably slammed some of them down around here. More walls. Mansions like walls. Another market. Oh boy, we love markets. Can we slam it up here? I think you'll find that's perfectly placed to roll in the dosh. Got space for another one of these? Nah. It'll only let me eke out something with that once. Okay, we gotta go relatively fast here. I have burned a lot of my time and points and stuff. There, that'll do. It's a logical place for the mill. That is all this. Time for a new hut. Again, I've no idea where huts are meant to go. Can we get some good warehousing? Some relatively good warehousing. Keep squeaking it out here. Come on, I need thousands upon thousands of points here. New fishery. That's not the best. Good enough. Funny, this placing down the resort oasis didn't really seem to do a lot for me. Game doesn't like my flying walls either. Masts are good for points, as long as they're not near other masts. And there are a couple right there. 46 or so to be had there. 51 or so up here. I swear I saw 60. There's no time. No, I don't think I can squeak out another awesome. Oh well, that'll do. I guess Jake hasn't gone to the next island to take advantage of the existing point infrastructure on this one. Yep, that's what I'm looking at here. That said, I don't think I'm squeaking out all the optimal points here. Because I don't inherently know all the best places to put things, but I'm doing the best I can with what I've got here. Oh, that was a -12, probably for the wall. More masonrying. 25, sounds fine to me. And another hut, because I never know where to put these things. And another fishery. There we go. Now we can move on. Whew. More puzzling question is how those wooden wall plateaus don't crumble down. That's something for the new civil engineer to care about, not me. Alright, statues, 3 of them no less. That seems swell. That seems swell. And that seems swell. Let's go. Lumber, always good. Ooh, there's a lot of lumbering to be done around here. It's not too shabby. Except I'm using up all this prime real estate again. There's somewhere else with lots of trees. Yeah, right here. $14 or 18. I like 18. Cities, let's go. Lots of points to be had. Just need to get them. Now, our segregation idea worked pretty well last time. This isn't the best building land for it though. I can't help but feel this might be a bit smoother. But it's not good for auxiliary buildings and such. I think I'll have it here. glad they don't mind these huts, lumber houses, whatever. Brewing, please. I don't like bricks. The bricks have confounded me so far. And we'll just tear down all the trees and stuff. Alright, hops. Hops are good for sand, probably, so down it goes. I'll wait to see if I can get more of those, because it's hard to judge the right distance to place it down from here. Alright, bricks. I don't remember bricks at all when I played this before, so I don't know what's going on with that. Probably not good news for me. Oh, I have an undo button? How about that? It'd be handy when there's stuff I put down but didn't intend to. Alright, masonry, let's go. I mean, why would I not just have them next to each other so that I can benefit like so? Oh, because you don't benefit from that. Where's the brick guy? There's the bricky, he likes them. And you like the bricky, right? Yes, certainly do. Hopefully there's enough space for my mansion up here, or my, my temple. You really hate being next to more of those, don't you? Alright, judging by the time, I gotta build something resembling fast now. Changing this relaxing experience into something considerably less relaxing rather quickly. Oh, the points are still coming in fairly fast there, but not fast enough. Alright, let's get farming. This seems like good farming land right here. So I'll just slam you down, and wow, I only get one field. Rough. I get more fields out of the fishing pack than the farming pack. Imagine how relaxed those temple workers must have felt. Call it karma. It's a test of faith just working in that last temple. Can you handle being suspended like that? Just a test of faith. Position here isn't magical for the mansions. Probably not slotting them in that well, but there we go. I'm in something resembling a hurry here, so forgive me. Alright, fishery. Do you like anything? City centres and statues. But my city centre's a little far away for you. Unless I can bug myself out into the water a bit. Don't think I can. Oh well. Statue it is. Oh, whew, thought I didn't have any more cards there. Fountain. Fountain's been good for me. Mason is always a pain for me. There you go. Oh, there's another one. Well, there you go. Another city centre, though. Right. The upper crust elite, they like their fountains more. Well, they appreciate them more, so there you go. Opportunity for another city centre area though, and I'm thinking this isn't a shabby place for it. It's good to have a bit more open so I can get as many things huddled around it as possible. I don't know what I'd huddle around it though. Might actually be better to have it somewhere like here. So I can really expand the mansions around it more. Because the houses, they need more orderly stuff. Mansions just want other mansions. Oh god, not hut. I hate hut. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, well, let's not worry about it. Let's just move forward with a minimal amount of worrying. Well, let's start taking brutal advantage of this city centre. Alright, brewery, don't know what better to do with you, so I'll just slam you down. Hut. I still don't know what hut likes. Hut likes city centre and statue. We got both of those things here, but we got other things you seem to hate. You're such a fussy bugger. Alright, let's park these down. 7,300, man, I need a lot more score than that. A quick glance at my timer tells me time is piddling away. Oh jeez, I can't build anything along here? Oh, that blows. Suppose I could build the parks around here, then I wouldn't waste too much. Keep it coming. Still don't know the best way to use my plateaus, evidently. This is not looking too shabby for the parks, though. I'll probably want to keep that for gold mining. Shouldn't infringe on that right now. Come on, eke your way in. I know we found a place for you here. Don't play silly buggers with me. In you go. Ah, that'll do then. More sand pitting, even though I just have no idea how to place sand pits. That'll do. And I'll hold on to the plateau. Huts again. Don't know what to do with huts. Tower is good. Tower is very good. Brickyard, less so, but just slam it down and not think too much. 14, 11, 15. More houses so they can catch the latest airwaves. Come on, you said you wanted to go down there. Go down. Come on, we all saw it. Give me my 14 points. Come on, you can't erase and rewind on me like that. I didn't see it. Ah, shut your mouth. Alright, how's that for some masting? Actually slots into these kinds of areas quite nicely if you leave a little one by one in the middle, but I did not, so slime me down there and get 35. I thought Shaman hated city centre. Oh, it's a hut. Whatever, down it goes. Seems to work. No idea about plateau yet. Let's get fielding. I think I have to make it happen on this island, or I won't have a chance. 75 though. Ooh, not too shabby around here. I swear I saw 38. Thunk. More houses. Alright, we'll start building the houses out in this direction. No, I should probably save this area for a circus or something. Let's not get too carried away with that. Are you a circus? Yeah. Ah, it would have been so good for a circus. That is so getting in the way of the gold, though. Oh well. Let's get it now, worry later. I've not been taking enough advantage of this that I newly built. Up. Still lacking any idea where I'm meant to put huts, so I'll just slam them down. Ooh, another tower. Surprisingly, it does very well with these things. Might hold on to it until this thing gets a bit bigger. This brewery is also a bit unfortunate. I think my best option is just to swallow the cost of the other brewery. For now. Uh-oh, hope this doesn't hurt me. Gold mine, is there space? There is space. Whew! And the jewelry can go towards all my glorious patricians. Is that all you like, mansions? Oh, you love the gold mine itself. So it's good to have the gold mine near you, but you inherently cost a lot, so it's better to have you near the mansions here. And keep it coming. Apparently I'm a constructor now. Marketplace is good. Oh, benefits from warehouse and from all these people. That's a banging place for a marketplace. 81, 81, 81. I still don't understand Resort Oasis, but we'll get it anyway. It likes parks quite a lot. So why don't I slam down lots of parks over here? Parks are inherently good. And I can make these parks better from these trees. You know, thinking about it, I probably could have placed them somewhere where they benefit a lot more from them, but let's worry about that later. Slam down all these parks, and then my Resort Oasis is pretty not bad. More brickies. Now they're really starting to cost, so where can I actually gain from them here? There. I still don't have a good feel for what huts like and don't like, but at least they're little one by ones, so I could surely just slam them into places like there. a good amount to be had from you, but you do benefit from those, so let's not forget that. 39, I saw 40. There we go. Tavern for the slums. Drink up, friends. Tavern benefits heavily from brewery, so actually it would be pretty good over here. But that's only 21, and here we can eke out 30 odd. Lovely. Trying not to think too hard, just trying to slam down everything I can and make those points, because heavens knows I'm currently needing those points. Didn't I start doing any seaweeding? Evidently not. Alright, hold on to you for now then. Get the temple and get the wall. Walls like temple. Where was I going to put the temple? I can't help but feel I was saving this area for it, but oh well. Oh well, this isn't too shabby for temple. This is. This is not. Temple like statue, plateau, mansion. Could I not just slam plateau around here for it? I'm not sure it would fit if I put it there. But it might. No, it probably would. Probably be better here though. Somewhere that's in range of that statue. Seems like a waste. It's lovely flat land already, but... Oh god, that barely gets me anything. What a waste. Oh well, let's wall it up while we can. Big waste of a big statue there. Come on, get in there. Wow, I didn't place that statue in a good place, did I? Oh well, only got myself to blame for that. I wonder just how many points these wood cutters and stuff have cost me overall. They made me quite a bit placing them there, but now I feel that there were perhaps better ways to do it. Well, I got my seaweed farm now. I've got another plateau. It's a good start to get grim. These are inherently good, but can't I have you like so? Mills, you like statues and warehouses and fields and that. Don't think I'd benefit too much from you around here. So it's better just to snipe what we have there. That was probably a bad idea because I could have built fields around it better, but oh well. This is hurting. I mean, the wall does work there, but I can't help but feel it works better elsewhere. Oh, but parks don't like wall. Okay. Balloon hates temple. Feels like some advanced Baba is you. Alright, fisheries quite like those bits of seaweed. Oh, I'm running real low here. It's getting to be a bit of a struggle now. I was hoping I could fit my wee park in there, but I cannot. Okay, Monumental. How's that time looking? I got half an hour and a lot more to do. But I can't afford to overthink or even think a little bit about what I'm doing here. Gotta slam down and keep on getting. There was a 14 or 15 around here, but why? Good enough. Monument likes what? Temples, city centres, parks. 48 seems pretty good. 63 and 71 sound. Oh my gosh, what was that? 95? 100 and... yeah. More of that, please. Someday I'll figure out what to do with my fishermen. But not today. Water plateau. No, get me the shaman. Resort Oasis likes hop fields and plateaus and things. Actually, you really, really like being around here, don't you? Gimme, gimme. Shaman. No, that's a hut. Here's Shaman. Shaman likes temple, flowers, statues and things. Good enough. Again, can't afford to overthink, can barely afford to think at this point. Time has run out. Oh. Which of these could conceivably be useful? Wall plateau, maybe. Oh, these are not high earners for me. I spotted an 11 there. $17 can be had around there. 17 can also be had around here. That's a 21. That's a 20 more. I know what I saw. 24. Oh, it's tight. Where can I slam you down? You got me big points from something before. City centres and masons. Masons? I don't have those stuck together like I once did, though. I'll get you 10 from there. I can get you something going along here at least. Then there's old Wall Plateau, and they like city centres and statues, but that's it. This is getting bad, getting real bad. But I only need 2,000 more points. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. This is remarkably bad. Okay, now this is Hopfield, not Hopfield. 25 points, gimme. Need these to be the best smackdowns I've ever done. I know you quite like that, but... Okay, so they don't like walls after the walls have been built. Interesting. Get some points out here, will ya? $17. Is that really the best I can do, ya? That is awkward, but whatever. I think that's the end. I only have 4 things to put down. And I need a lot from it. Well, you do gain from trees. Right. Water plateau from sawmill, statues, trees. If there are a lot of trees around, so I can get like 16 over there. Uh, 20? Show me that 20 again. I need to eke out every point I can here. Oh boy, that squeaks us through, but only barely. Getting a 20 slamming you over there, but I'm not sure that's for the better. In fact, I'm quite sure it's not. See, slamming down that wall there really cost me long term. Let's try not to think about long term, though. Let's try not to think at all. If we can avoid it. Oh jeez, these are not giving me the points I need. In fact, city centre... Oh, he likes fissures and statues and seaweed. So I get like 39 for you up there. Well, it's needed. Better believe this is needed. How much do I need here? Lots. Alright, wall plateau. You help me out with city centres, statues, and other wall plateaus. But mostly city centres. Of which you have a couple here. And then I need the best wall I've ever built in my life. Okay, well, tower is pretty good, but I have a lot of towers already. Warehouse is pretty good, but I have a warehouse already as well. Okay, so I can get like 34 over there. What if I could just eke you out of my sight? Not sure I can do better than 34. Ah, well, there's 40. And 17 on that wall. Oh, this is not gonna work. Well, there's 16 to be had there, which isn't great. There's 20 or so. Heck, there's 21. Then I need the greatest position for this ever seen. 32 is not going to cut the mustard, I need even more. 34, 49, 48, 49, 50, 51. Whew. Keep it coming. How's that timer looking? It's looking not good at all. Gonna squeeze anything other than 9 out of a field? Not really. I knew I shot myself in the foot for the position of that mill, but... Oh god, there's another mill that I should have put down and taken advantage of early there. Alright, well, you're going down here then. Dang, should have put that down first, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm a little dangerously far away from that thing. I can only get a couple of points out of you there. Didn't I slam down another city centre with the intention of gaining mucho points out of it? Like you there. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Can I do something a bit more than 17? Just a bit more. Well, 19's a bit more. Whew. That shaman was... Oh, it was a shaman? I thought it was a hut. Oh, okay. Oh well. It's down now. I guess I should start taking advantage of these. Since these guys really like being on top of plateaus. It's not bad for a house. Oh god. I think... Oh wait, no, we got this! Swell! Right, we have yet got a chance. Slam these things down, don't give two hoots about them, and move on. Come on. Got bailed out, says Naffle. Doesn't matter, Old Island is now somebody else's problem. We need 1,100 points here. 11,000 rather, and we're close. Wait, can I even do milling here? Maybe it's a trap. We must go into traps face first. Let's place them such that they all benefit from that statue. But don't get in each other's way. Is that the only statue? I guess so. Might be a bit of a waste to only plug 5 points out of it. I'll slam you over here. Alright, let's get lumbering. Alright, if you get those two, then you get those two, and you get those two, then we're pretty good. Cities. Cities are points. Cities are good points. That gets in the way of these mills, but that, I suppose, is okay. Nobody minds a mill. Mansions on one side, scrubs on the other. Oh man, this does not give me a lot of space for anything, does it? Alright, scrubs on this side. Oh wait, that's foolish thought. Mansions on this side. Scrubs on this side. Didn't I say I was looking forward to a nice, relaxing game? I seem to recall saying that. And then suddenly the points austerity was real. Oh, another city centre already. That's a tough one, actually. Can I hold that thought, please? Shaman likes his plants, but there aren't really any plants here. So I guess he's just gonna have to make do with statue. And now it's time for fishing, because it's a no-thought process thing. They like being next to all these things that I don't really have. Well, city centre, I guess. So maybe it's a good idea to put down another city centre, where I'm going to be building more things. I don't know, so I'll just throw you down here and hope for the best. And the moment that I... excuse me, I'm getting all sorts of clogged up here. As soon as I stop having to think about getting close to this, see, I'm already out of range of that. Then I can start slamming them. Oh, you gonna jam in? No, you're not. So I'll slam you around here for bonus points. Is it just me or the houses have bigger range than mansions? Okay, fountain, something that my upper crust elite really appreciate. Congratulations, Jake. Nice work, says Jagger. I don't understand. We're not done until we're done. That kind of cocky thinking is what gets somebody turned into soup by Mike Tyson. Got a position over here that does these. Good enough. Still, I have no idea. What's up with huts? What are you meant to do with them? Let's get some parks out. Let's get a masonry out. Let's appreciate those fountains. The houses might not appreciate them that much, but I think I have rather a lot of houses. Everybody likes parks, though. Hey, fountains really like parks. How about that? Another mill. What are we milling here? It doesn't seem right. Interesting, houses like being next to mills. Right, tower's a nice earner. I got masonry, but nothing to mason. Come on. No, let's not smudge that finish. Slide you in there. I just don't understand the huts at all. Circus Maximus ready to rock and roll. Warehouse likes all kinds of things. He'll probably quite like a mason. Mason likes pretty much nothing that I have, except for a city centre, but screw that. See if we can get a few more houses before we slam down our good friend the circus. There's a house. Don't know why the patricians don't like the circus. Guess they just hate fun. Ah, I should have thought about where you were. I mean, you can still benefit here. Quite richly, even. Probably a bit more richly if I'd placed down more of these guys first. But who's got time for thinking? Still don't understand what the hut's all about. Where's it meant to go? Well, putting it along this coastline's working for me fine, so that's what's happening. Right, Park does not like mill. Let's keep that in mind. Market, Oasis, and Temple. Oh man, the Temple again. Well, you know what, Temple? Why do you not want to fit in any of these places? You kind of want to fit there, don't you? But I don't want you to fit there. It's the fussiest building we have. Well, I said that, and now I regret saying that, because Resort Oasis is certainly not a happy chappy. I just accidentally get a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have gotten there. Alright, well, at least people will appreciate a good marketplace. Ah! And there we go. Whew. That would have been great if that was the last building, leaving us one shot, but it was not. There we go. That was nice and laid back until it wasn't, but we managed to just barely squeak our way through that penultimate city, and then come here just to pave down some frozen wasteland to get the last points we needed to succeed here. So this isn't a game that I could play forever and ever, but it certainly is very relaxing. And as long as you play efficiently enough to keep going, you can have all the fun and aesthetic enjoyment that you want. And there is even a free play mode for that. Where is it? New game. Yeah, forget that thing that I just built. There's a sandbox mode. Dumbly-dum. Where it looks like you can just build whatever you want, wherever you want. This doesn't really appeal to me because I'm not into sandbox, and there aren't people around to make happy or miserable. I guess this is just for making something you can take nice screenshots of. Also, what's the color scheme here? Yeah, without the points motivation, this is a little dead on me, but if this is what appeals to you, then more power to you. If you're the kind of person that plays Frostpunk on Serenity mode. Oh. So I can build a dystopian hell, actually. With electrified roofs. Interesting. Okay, well, that is that, and that is most assuredly a victory for this week's weekly one-shot. We've been doing a lot of long streams and a lot of fairly punishing streams, so I think I'll enjoy taking the rest of the day off. We'll be back with EU4 and Nancy Drew next week, and probably Frostpunk as well, because On the Edge is coming real soon. Man, so much to stream, so much to spend long times streaming. Guess I better enjoy myself here. Alright, cheers for joining for this week's weekly one-shot. Cheers to, what was it, Super Ninja Pilot? Was that it? I think that was it. For suggesting this run. And if you have your own ideas of what should be ran as a weekly one-shot, and it's not just a thinly veiled Let's Play suggestion, then there's a link below, and I'm sure someone will put the link in the chat to where you can submit it. There's a lot of submission forms you can put in for punishment games and long play suggestions and all that. You know, I never liked the idea that things would have to become this automated, but it's just the reality of having so many things come in. Ah, that took a turn for the not wanted. Anyway, cheers and cheerio. That's it.